Hello, it's another beautiful day, it's another beautiful time. It's still the journey of gratitude. We've been on this journey for some couple of days, and it's been a very insightful journey and um, a realignment of perspective, so to say, a switch of perspective, trying to put things in the right perspective. We've been talking about gratitude, gratitude. So the question now is, have you said thank you? What are you grateful for? Are you appreciating the things that you have, the people in your life? These are the questions we've been trying to answer during this gratitude journey. So if you're joining us for the first time, my name is Ituha, and I've been anchoring this for a while. So today we're going to look at what usually gets in the way of gratitude. What gets in the way of gratitude? Gratitude, like we already know, is thankfulness for the things that we have and the realization that whatever we have is a gift. It is not a right. It is not a right. This realization helps us stay thankful. We are thankful because we know that the life that we have is a gift. And we've talked about severally that the basis of our gratitude is the fact that we are alive. That's one of the bases of gratitude. Immediately we are able to put this thing that looks so unimportant into focus. Because sometimes we forget that life is the basis of it all. When the life is gone, nothing matters anymore. We are quick to forget that. So if we're able to put this into perspective at every point in time, gratitude will not be difficult. We will find something to be grateful for. Ingratitude, on the other hand, is forgetting, like I was trying to explain now, forgetting why we have things that we have, forgetting to be thankful, forgetting to return kindness. That's ingratitude. You think that whatever it is that you have or you have given by someone else is nothing. This is not just normal. No, nothing basically is normal. Everything we have is a gift. There's nothing that you have not received. And that is the basis of gratitude. Gratitude is an action of returning a favor. It's not just a sentiment. Ingratitude is failure to acknowledge receiving a favor and refusing to return or repay the favor. This is a quote by one of the foremost writer on gratitude, Professor Robert Emmons. He was talking about gratitude. When you refuse to acknowledge that you have received a favor, then you're ungrateful. According to him, gratitude is the queen of virtues. Ingratitude, on the other hand, is the king of all vices. Sickness, depression, suicide arises from not appreciating the things that we have, putting things in perspective. We have to learn to put things in perspective. We must acknowledge favor. We must appreciate the things that we have received if we want to stay grateful. Ingratitude disempowers and weakens our resolve. It alters how we see things. And we said severally, as we all know, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. Nothing is really bad. Nothing is really, really, really bad, terrible. It's our thoughts that make it so. So that's why we need to find a reason. That's why we are on this journey of gratitude. We talked about gratitude journal. We talked about appreciating people in our lives. So we quickly want to just list some of the things that hinders gratitude, because ingratitude blinds our capacity to see how blessed we are. One of the difficult maths that a lot of us would have to learn, that humans will have to learn, including myself, is the ability to count our own blessings. The easiest thing to do sometimes is to look at how blessed the other person is without realizing how blessed we are. The best gift of it all, the greatest gift of it all, is the fact that we have life. So that's the thing we have been. So when we fail to see the countless blessings present in our everyday life and give thanks for them, our experience in life is directly impacted. We lose sight of opportunities, we are unhappy, then it begins to affect our self-love, our ability to function. Like, remember what we said already, the greatest maths that we would ever as humans learn is the ability to give thanks, to be able to count our blessings. So what are some of the things that get in the way of gratitude? We're just going to list them today, then over time we're going to expatiate on them. One of the greatest is envy. We are focused on what the other person has at the expense of what we have. An envious soul can never be thankful. The second that we are going to be listing is resentment. Resentment is a deeply seated anger and disappointment. And if it's not quickly checked, it can result to shame. You understand? And a resentful person can't be thankful. Callousness is showing insensitivity. A callous person is an insensitive person. When you're insensitive, you tend to be cruel and you do not appreciate what you have. Callousness results in thanklessness. A callous man or callous men are unthankful. On reflecting, we are thoughtless. If you can think, you will find a reason to be thankful. If you can think deeply, if you can reflect deeply, you will find a reason to be grateful. Let's find a reason to be grateful. There is always something to be grateful about. Proud. A proud person believes that he earns everything, and then it is his right to have it. So why would I be thankful? Why do I appreciate people? It's my right. That's a proud person. Only humble people can be thankful. We have to learn humility. Coward. A fearful or a faint-hearted person. A fearful, extremely fearful person sometimes do not have the capacity to give thanks. It takes a lot of courage to sit down to count what you have and how blessed you have. So a thankful person is not necessarily a coward. The fact that you are not proud doesn't make you a coward. Instead, you appreciate. Your humility shows you what you have and also shows you what you don't have. But on the other hand, a coward person does not even realize what he or she has. The person has a defeatist attitude, can't appreciate things, timid to an extreme. So a grieving person is always an ingrate, entitlement mindset. Yeah, I earned it. I should have it. I'm alive, so what's the big deal? You understand? I'm here because I think there's something special about me. No. Those things get in the way of gratitude. Those things get in the way of gratitude. Life is not an entitlement. You don't earn it. You don't earn it. So entitlement mentality leads to thanklessness. Unreasonable expectations. When we have unrealistic expectations, we can't be thankful because we are always overwhelmed. We have the next thing to do. We are unable to get to the projections that we have because most of the time is unrealistic. When we realize that, okay, sometimes we don't always get what we want, we always have we would find a reason to be thankful. But when we think that we have to always get what we have set, the goals, no matter how high, then we become thankless. Dissatisfaction, discontent when we are not satisfied with what we have. When we are not satisfied with what we have. Dissatisfaction is the winter of our discontent. We must be thankful for what we have. Contentment is great gain. Let's learn to be content in whatever situation we are in. There is always something to be thankful for. Let's not forget, ingratitude is monstrous. Stay grateful, stay thankful, and you would always have a reason to be joyful. Till I come your way again, keep being thankful.